Oh, it's fine. It's actually only in the game. Hey.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi everybody, welcome to GameGorgon. My name is Croog.
I'm Indigo.
And today we're here to talk to you about Astroneer and the newest update, which is awesome and large and really fun to play.
But before we get into that, I just wanted to remind everyone to make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the like button as well. It really helps out the channel.
We've been trying to do that at the beginning of the episode for a week and we've been forgetting. If you haven't played Astroneer, you definitely should. It is a Minecraft-esque, although it's not voxel-based, game where you basically survive in space. You have a spacesuit. You have to manage oxygen and power as resources. You have to find resources, other resources around the world and build a base and troll your friends.
Don't die from storms.
Don't die, yeah, there's storms
It's a very
in the world.
dangerous world. There's like poison gas, clouds, there's storms, there's falling from high heights. There's like a ton of ways to die. And they're adding more. There is kind of rumors that there might be some aliens being added to the game.
Yeah, the game is currently in alpha, so it's not beta.
It's in alpha, so it's not in beta, guys.
The game's currently in alpha, so it's not done. It's still missing a lot of stuff, I think. I personally don't think the world's dangerous enough. I don't think there's a variety of resources or a large enough variety of resources. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about the new update, which if you have played Astroneer, is very exciting for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes to it. A lot of them very just cosmetic. Like all of the locations or all of like the tables, everything got just an upgrade in what they look like, better designs. Your main hub isn't your your pod that you land in anymore. It's now an actual like mini space station that you can climb in whenever there's a storm going on. Now when you build something, it's going to actually be built into a little box instead of the actual shape or object.
Yeah.
And so then it's easier to travel with, so you can actually put it on your backpack or put it on a vehicle and take it to a new location.
Which is way better, because if you want to expand an Astroneer before this update, it was a ton of work. You basically had to move all of the resources over.
You basically started from the beginning.
Yeah, that was the easiest way to do it, is move all the resources or start from the beginning and just connect the two bases as you go. And I think it's way more friendly for people that want to explore. And that's the point of the game, and so making that easier is just, there's no downside, right? It's perfect.
Not only that, but now they have added, instead of just like tethers for your oxygen, they've now added like power cables and like extender power cables. So you can actually like run a power line like all the way out to a point, so that if you want to just like resource gather and like drive a vehicle back and forth, you can do that now with these power cables.
And previously, power went over the oxygen tethers, right?
Correct.
So it's kind of just adding a little bit more for you to sink resources into, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, it used to go under your oxygen tank, but if you wanted to like charge a vehicle, like if you had a large vehicle,
You had to drive to a building.
You would have to drive to a building to get power,
right?
Or you would have to You would have to find power
and
the resource.
Plug it into the vehicle.
Exactly. So there was like a lot to it.
That's good. I like that, because it kind of makes vehicles a little more reasonable for traveling between bases, which they made easier to create, and it also adds like a sense of realism, in the sense that you have to run two separate things in order to get power and oxygen from one location to another. I can get behind all of that.
The thing I think is the best improvement and like just overall quality of life is how research is done. So previously you would go out and find these objects and bring them back and look at your research center, and it would just like basically crack open. It'd be like, hey, now you know how to make a steering wheel for a vehicle. And you're like, but I don't know how to make a vehicle. Like, and so it kind of like...
It's kind of random, right?
Yeah,
it was very RNG. But now when you bring a research module back to your research station, it slowly gives you points over time, and then it depletes after a while, and then you have these research points. And with the research points, you can decide what you want to research.
It's kind of like a little tree, the way that they do it. Like, it's like you have to research this to research this.
Yeah.
But once you've researched this second or third item, it spans off to, oh, well, do you want to get a more improved version, or like another kind of like...
Right.
It's kind of like a talent tree. Like, it got to a point when we were playing with a group of 4 that we actually had to build 3 research tables just to keep up for the amount of research we were all just piling on. It was really fun. I really like this idea of research way better than
it feels more collaborative, like you're working towards a goal of getting this many research points so that you can get this specific thing, as opposed to everybody go out and find research and eventually we'll get the thing that we need. It's just, and then being able to kind of target a specific goal for research. Also helps because the game doesn't have any goals. Like the game doesn't track your progress.
As of yet.
As of yet, still in alpha, remember.
They are talking about adding goals that
missions.
aren't player-specific goals.
Yeah.
Because Xbox requires achievements, they're also going to be adding Xbox and Steam achievements,
Right.
which will be then kind of like player-based goals as well. Because like, oh, I want to be able to like dig a hole this deep, or
Yeah.
you know, like
Move this much earth.
yeah, something like that. Like those changes are
Dig earth underneath one of your allies
And make them fall to their death.
fall to their death this many times.
All right, guys, so go down to the comment and let us know what in-game goals you would like to see in Astroneer. Do you guys play Astroneer? And if so, we should team up and have some fun.
You should give us $20.
What? How does that work?
I don't know. It doesn't.
While you guys are down there leaving us a comment, hit the like button if you liked the video. Hit the down button if you didn't like the video, and let us
Dislike.
know why you didn't like the video, and so we can improve to widen our audience. While you guys are also doing that, also hit the share button so that more people can see us and we can grow and continue to make this content. It's very, very important that we keep growing. You can reach me on Twitter personally at Indigo QT.
You can get me on Twitter at CroogQT. You can also get both of us at _QueueTimes. We've been GameGorgon. We will see you all tomorrow.